think I speak for everyone when saying that this day was a very enchanting day. Let me first say that the bridesmaids look absolutely beautiful today, and only rightfully are shown by our bride, Kirsty. We happen to be the brothers of the groom, and I must say that Chris was always a good guy, he was always a good brother, and even when I worked for him for work experience, he said that when he fired me, he'd still come for me when we got home. Even though I'm 6 years younger than Chris.
Wow, you're old.
I've heard some of the tales of Christopher's wilder younger days. He was always a handful as a teenager, that is something that I do remember. But I digress. It's nice to see that Kirsty has beaten him into submission. It is great to show it to you today, because after all these years, Chris has finally admitted that I'm the best man. This has proven even more the fact that Jonathan is speaking after me.
Thanks, that means a lot to me. Well, when I began writing this speech, I thought I'd steer clear from height jokes because, I mean, they're pretty obvious, and you know, I've always looked up to Chris when I've been sitting down. But anyway, I remember when Christopher went off to university, and obviously the whole family was very upset. But I can only think one thing: I got more room. But despite the hard work Chris had to put in, I think he got a good couple of things out of going to uni. He got a degree and a wife. Good on you. I'm sure everyone would agree that today has been a great day. Chris and me have been to a few events together, been to wrestling, been Alice Cooper, Motorhead. Yeah, and I think I can speak for Christopher when I say that this counts as in the top 4 or 5, yeah, probably. But it's great that they've made it to this point, and I'm sure your life together will be fun, long, and happy. And now, for the other steward, you may as well make himself useful since he's here. On you go.
Right, thanks. Now, before I start, the hotel manager requested that, due to health and safety reasons, no one get on top of the chairs and tables during the standing ovations that will follow these fantastic speeches. Now, I remember when me and Chris were young, he used to play with toys a lot, and now, like, he's all grown up with a wife. Not that much has changed, really, except for the wife part. I hope that even though he's married, we'll still have a lot of time to watch anime together, but I'm sure there'll be women wouldn't deny him that. Seriously though, I hope that one day I'll find someone who makes me as happy as both Chris and Kirsty clearly make each other. Now I'll propose a toast to Chris and Kirsty, the newlyweds who are now tangled up in a web of happiness.